Have you ever wondered why your website loads instantly for you, but when you check your analytics, people in other countries are bouncing because it's too slow? It's a problem called latency, and it is the silent killer of international businesses. Here is the reality of the internet that most hosting companies don't talk about. Data has to travel through physical cables. If your server is located in New York and a customer visits your site from London, that signal has to travel under the Atlantic Ocean to the server and back again. That trip takes time. In the world of the internet, milliseconds feel like seconds. If that round trip takes too long, your customer hits the back button before your logo even loads. The solution to this is a CDN, or a content delivery network. Now, almost every host these days claims to offer a free CDN, but here is where you need to be very careful, because not all CDNs are created equal. Most budget hosts give you a basic, stripped-down version of a CDN. It might cache your images, but it doesn't do much else. It's like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. Kinsta does this completely differently, and this is a major reason why they are worth the premium price. When you host with Kinsta, you aren't just getting a basic CDN, you are getting full integration with Cloudflare Enterprise. If you were to go to Cloudflare directly and buy an enterprise plan, it would cost you hundreds of dollars a month. Kinsta includes it for free. So, what does that actually mean for your speed? First, it means your website isn't just living on one server in New York, it is being replicated across over 275 locations worldwide. When that customer in London visits your site, they aren't connecting to New York, they are connecting to a Cloudflare server right there in London. But Kinsta takes it a step further with something called edge caching. This is technical, but it's important. Most CDNs only save your images and your CSS files. They don't save the actual page itself. So, the user's computer still has to talk to your main server to get the page structure. Kinsta's edge caching saves the entire page, the HTML, at the location nearest to the user. This effectively reduces the time it takes for your website to start loading, something Google calls time to first byte, by up to 50%. It doesn't matter if your customer is in Tokyo, Sydney, or Cape Town, they get the same lightning-fast experience as you do sitting right next to the server. If you are trying to rank on Google, this is critical. Google looks at your core web vitals. If your site is fast in the US but slow in Europe, Google knows, and they will penalize your rankings in those regions. Kinsta's Cloudflare integration is turned on by default. You don't have to configure DNS records or mess with settings. It just works. I've linked Kinsta below. If you want a global business, you need a global infrastructure.